In the heart of the new regime, where oppression and despair intertwined, an underground world pulsed with an almost mystical energy. Underground of the resistance. Here, in hidden caves and shelters, faith persisted like a flickering flame against the overwhelming darkness. This underground realm was a microcosm of hope and survival, a sanctuary where the last remnants of ancient spirituality held strong against the crushing forces of the Antichrist. Christians, now reduced to a fugitive minority, lived under constant surveillance and paranoia. Every movement, every whisper could be a risk of discovery. Thus, the underground was not only a physical place, but also a psychological space, where survivors struggled against the overwhelming sense that the regime could invade their lives at any moment. The strategy to stay out of the hunter's sight involved a mixture of cunning and devotion, a delicate dance between keeping faith and ensuring survival. The gatherings in the depths were almost ceremonial rituals, held in secret locations ranging from dark caves to abandoned buildings that served as temporary sanctuaries. The atmosphere was a mixture of reverence and tension. Whispered prayers and hymns were almost a form of meditation, a way to keep the flame of faith alive in a world that sought to extinguish it. Each meeting was a battle against despair. The underground was a place where reality was constantly challenged by visions of hope and salvation. The leaders of the resistance, men and women of unbreakable faith, were like beacons of light in a sea of darkness. They organized and coordinated the efforts of the Christians, trying to maintain order and morale in a time of extreme uncertainty. Every decision was a matter of life and death, and every mistake could be fatal. Communication between the groups was maintained through codes and signals, secret language that allowed coordination without revealing intentions to the watchful eyes of the regime. These codes were more than simple messages. They were symbols of persistent and creative resistance against absolute despair. Trust among members was a precious commodity, a bond forged in the fire of adversity. Life in the underground was a combination of dangers and small victories. Every day, resistance members faced challenges that tested not only their faith, but also their creativity and resourcefulness. The need to find food and supplies became a daily mission, and collaboration among Christians was essential to ensure collective survival. With each resource found, each obstacle overcome, morale of the resistance strengthened a little more, a light in the growing darkness. The survivors drew strength from ancient traditions and the stories of the martyrs who came before them. These accounts served as a constant reminder of the cost of faith and the importance of continuing the fight. In the depths of the subterranean abyss, where daylight rarely penetrated, the underground of the resistance became a symbol of unbreakable hope. Life in the depths was proof that even in a world where freedom seemed to have been extinguished, the flame of faith could still shine, even if only as a spark in the vast ocean of darkness.